I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I never thought that I would be making this video right here, and it honestly breaks my heart to even make this video and to, you know, it's a pretty crazy thing that happened. You guys know me, I'm a very positive person, and you know, I try to make any negative situation and kind of take out the best of it. And it's really challenging me this time because it's really hard to try to be positive with this, but like I said, it's good will come out of this. I don't know when or what will happen or what, but good will come out of this. But I just wanted to kind of come on here and make a video and clear up some things, since I know I posted some pictures on Instagram and a few people were a little confused as to what happened. Is it I got in the accident and kind of everything that happened. So right here with me, I have my beloved 720. I know it doesn't look real, and I posted pictures of this and people think that it's photoshopped and that it's someone else's truck and all that, but the sad truth is that, yeah, this is my little mini truck. You guys go back on my channel, you'll see videos of me lowering this thing, tinting the windows, putting a radio in it, you know, fixing it up as my truck. So I came outside Saturday morning and I was gonna drive my truck and it wasn't there, so I was like, what the heck? I was like, so I told my dad, I was like, did you happen to move it somewhere and you know, you're hiding it from me or something? And he's like, no, I thought you had it, and then, or you drove it. And I was like, no, I didn't drive it. So we were kind of like confused a bit, and then that's when it hit me, oh my god, someone stole my truck. So then I called the police, made a report, posted it all over Instagram, and all my followers and even people that don't follow me reposted it, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. It truly means a lot to me. It means so much to me, the fact that people that don't even know me are willing to post my truck, and hopefully someone, you know, saw it driving and were able to catch the guy. At least that was the plan, to catch whoever stole the truck, or even, you know, try to get the truck back as it was still in one piece, you know. I mean, it is in one piece, but you know what I meant. So 3 days went by and nothing, no one saw anything, nothing at all. And I get a phone call at midnight. I was sleeping, so I woke up and they told me that they had found my truck. So I was excited. I was like, thank God, my truck's coming home. I'm gonna get my truck home. So I went to the CHP and did a whole bunch of paperwork and all that, and then I ended up going to the towing yard that had it. They were in Fontana. So truck didn't travel too far before this happened. And I went up there and I told them, can I see the truck before I, in a sense, bail out the truck? And they said, no, you have to pay first and then you can take the truck out. So I've never, you know, had my car stolen, so I had no clue if that was, you know, legitimate reasoning to do that or whatever. But I didn't care. I wanted my truck back, so I paid, I believe it was 500 bucks. And the guy asked for my keys. I gave him my keys because they didn't steal my key and take off with my key. They put a screwdriver in the ignition and broke the ignition. That's how they stole the truck. So then I gave him my key and he went to the back. He turned on a truck and it sounded like a stock truck. And I told him that, yeah, I don't think that's, I told my dad, because I took my dad with me. I told him that there's no way that's my truck, because this thing had an exhaust system and it was pretty loud. So I told my dad that's not my truck. So the guy comes back and he goes, oh, what color was your truck? And I told him, okay, well, it was red when it was stolen. It might have been spray painted black or something, because of thieves, they always think that, oh, just because I paint the car, it's gonna look different, which it doesn't. But I was expecting it to be like spray painted, because I've seen that a few times. So he told me, okay, good news. I have good news and bad news. And I said, all right, what's that? He said, there's a red one here, a mini truck, a red one, that was red but was painted blue. And I was like, okay, thank God, I hope it's that. I could paint this truck, it won't be an issue. And then he goes, and there's a totaled one. So there was a tow truck parked right here. I have pictures that I'll post up at the end of the video. And the flatbed is about maybe like this height. So I just saw this, like the roof piece, and I recognized the tone of my truck. So when he said that, I looked over the truck. You couldn't even see it. It was, let's say, all the way across the street over there. It was in a big lot. And I think I told my dad, I was like, okay, I think it's a totaled one. So then I asked if I can go back there after I had already paid. So just take that into consideration. Didn't even see my truck, but I paid 500 bucks to get it back. And then he took me back there, since I'm the registered owner, and when I turned the corner, this is what I saw right here. So that completely broke my heart, and I mean, my heart is still broken, you know. It's not like this thing really beat me down, but I'm slowly kind of building some courage to get back up, you know. Yeah, I ended up getting it towed to my house because I'm gonna try to salvage as much as I can. It breaks my heart stealing parts off of this truck to give away to my followers and sell to my followers and stuff like that. But I have to make my money back, and this is the only way I can do it, is by parting it out, at least what's left of it. I know people are gonna ask about the wheels, and I'm sorry, but I'm not selling these wheels. There's, I think, 3 out of 4 that are good. These are, you know, when I bought these, they were literally perfect condition. They have a bit of curb rash, but since they're aluminum wheels, I think that's pretty easily fixed. That one back there seems okay, but with a wreck this big, I think the wheels might be warped. So if they are, so be it. I'm not really planning on using them. I'm keeping them because it's gonna be like, you know, one of those little sentimental things that, you know, attach, like I have some attachment with the truck. So this is the one that took a gnarly hit. I'm not sure if it's fixable. I know a lot of people are gonna say that I'm crazy because I think it's fixable, but I follow this guy on Instagram and he does some pretty crazy work. So I'm gonna try to hit him up and see if I can get that fixed. If not, then it's completely understandable. Before I go on anymore, I just wanna let everyone know that I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99% sure no one was in here. The reason I say that is because you could see the steering wheel and the back of the I guess you can call it the B-pillar. It's almost touching, and I think when the impact happened, this thing hit the steering wheel and spring, you know, had the metal like kind of spring back. So that, and I think if someone was in here, there would have been blood everywhere on this thing, and there's not a single drop of blood. So my guess is they stole the truck. They were driving it on the freeway since CHP picked it up. Driving on the freeway, ran out of gas because when I got it stolen, it had like almost no gas because I was gonna put gas in it that weekend that it got stolen. So it had almost no gas at all. Pretty sure they ran out of gas, pulled over either on the side of the freeway or just left it in the middle lane and dipped out and ran away and tried to go get gas or something, and I'm pretty sure a big rig just came and just wiped it out. That's my only guess because I don't know what could have possibly made this damage. I know people are telling me, oh, they purposely did this, then a forklift did that, but there's no physical way that a forklift could do this much damage. Like, even if you drop a trailer, it would just crush the bed like down that way. It would not smash all this and all that. So I'm pretty sure a semi-truck hit this, because just look at this. There's no way that anything else could have done this besides maybe a tank, but I don't think tanks are rolling around on the freaking freeways. So I'll give you guys a little closer look. This is the frame rail right here. There's the gas tank. Dry shaft got ripped out. My exhaust that I made for it, I don't think my welds were that good because I was still learning how to weld, so the exhaust obviously broke off. But this right here is what's pretty crazy to me. Like, I know the frames on these trucks aren't that beefy, but the fact that it bent a frame this easy, it means that I would say the truck was going at least, if it's a semi-truck, at least 75 miles an hour. At least, because this is just an insane amount of damage. So this is the end of the frame rail. This is what's like right behind your bumper, like all the way at the back. So it goes up here. You can see I have my bump stop right there. It kinked right there. It comes down. This is you see the leaf spring shackle, or not the shackle, I guess the hanger. And you can see there's another huge kink here. And then the whole truck is pretty much like a U shape or a C shape, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, these leaf springs probably have some gnarly tension on there. So the way I see it is the axle, it probably is damaged, but it doesn't look to be any damage, like the axle itself, the axle housing. So if it was a lowered car, not even a lowered car, just any car, it would have hit right here and it would just smash this in. But the damage is up here, like something went that way. So I think it was on the side of the road, side of the freeway I should say, and a semi-truck, since they're a little bit taller, it came and hit this wheel, hit this corner. In a sense, imagine this truck, it was parked on the side of the freeway, and I think it hit right here and then smashed it that way and then shot it off the freeway. That's the only thing I can guess. I didn't get any information from the cops, any information from the towing yard. I didn't get any of that. But there's the jack that they used to try to take these wheels off. This door, you should have seen, this door was shut, so I'm not sure how I even got it open, but this thing was shut in there and I had to kick this out. But looking at it, it doesn't even look like, it's literally overlapping like about 4 inches, so I don't know how I even got that open. This door was closed. Interior is pretty messed up. So originally when I went to go see the truck, I thought that they stole my $20 radio, which it was literally not even Bluetooth. It was a $20 radio that I had laying around in my garage, threw it in. So I peeked in here and I thought they threw that away, or they stole that. But looking at the only thing that I could see that they did was they literally took the carpet off that I made a video on. That was a junk carpet that had holes everywhere, and took off my original bucket seat, my original bench seat, and threw in what looks to be like a Toyota bench seat with headrest. That's the only thing they did. So I'm not sure, you know, what they were thinking, what their plan was. I have no clue at all. So I kind of just wanted to show you guys what the whole entire truck looked like before I started to part it out and all that. The goal is to try to get rid of it as soon as possible. I know it's going to break my heart getting rid of this thing, but I can't really keep this. Like, there's nothing I can use it. My dad was trying to convince me to cut the frame off right about here and then redo the whole rear end, but I told him it's not even worth it because the frame rails are bent all the way up until the front. So it's really not worth it. The only thing I see value in this is maybe the headlights, the grille, and these little corner lights. This fender has a slight dent in it, my bad. This fender might be good, but that little slight dent. Maybe the front wheels, and then just maybe that back one. But other than that, I don't see really anything else. Maybe these windshield wipers, actually. I think they'll be pretty fine. So yeah, I know a lot of people are gonna say that I should be a lot more sad and I shouldn't be messing around and all that, but you know, at the end of the day, the damage is done. I can't do anything about it. Just try to be positive. Also, I know a few people were asking if I was okay. I had nothing to do with this at all, so I was not involved in an accident. I was completely fine. Nothing at all happened. My truck just got stolen and it got totaled, and I, in a sense, bought it back to get it to my house. That's all that happened. I was not involved. Just kind of letting you guys know, because I know a few people were worried, making sure that I was okay, which I appreciate. That's super cool, you guys reaching out and making sure that I'm okay. But yeah, there's only one thing that I ask from you guys. If you guys can please help me get one more wheel, a 15x10 Eagle Alloys 028s with the -48 offset. That's all I ask from you guys. That and 4 center caps, because they stole my center caps. That's all I ask from you guys. I don't want you guys liking up my videos. You know, you guys know I don't ask for likes on my videos or ask for you guys to subscribe or any of that, because obviously, you know, if you like what I post, then you obviously know what to do. If you don't like what I post, then I'm not gonna be asking you guys, you know. But that's the one thing I ask. If you guys could please just help me get my wheels all situated. And it breaks my heart to see my baby girl like this. But like I said, the damage is done and I can't really do anything about it. It truly sucks, and it breaks my heart to see my Minitruck all crumpled up. But like I said, we gotta stay positive, and it's gonna get better. Once you hit rock bottom, the only way to go is up. So I guess we're hitting rock bottom right now, and we're only going up from here. So just a reminder that materialistic stuff can always be replaced, but lives can't. So yeah, guys, just drive safe, be careful. The end of an era. Later, guys.